Oh no, no, no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Hello and welcome back to Snowrunner. I'm MJ Haggis. We are in Aftershock. I've changed the task we're going to try and do, or it's contract actually, Eagle Eye View, and it's to visit the 4 sites listed. So on the map, just to quickly update yourselves and me. So here we are, halfway up the mountain near the Taiga. I can't click off that, but right. So there's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 sites. Okay, so clearly we could get to this one quite easily in the Land Rover. This one down here is a pain. I should have thought to maybe check that off as we were heading up the hill, and we could have got to that one first, but I had the wrong task listed, so it didn't show it. This one up here, we could maybe bring out the Lodestar, drive round and up. That would do that one, and then we are kind of heading over in that direction anyway with the Land Rover, I hope to anyway, as we follow this road round and head back round north. Ultimately, the goal is going to be to get over this river and get to the airport. That's our ultimate goal, because then we get slabs over there, hopefully a trailer. Definitely has to be a trailer, and we can get this bridge, if you can see my mouse going around, get that bridge opened up, and that'll make our lives a whole lot easier. Now, other updates are, I was having a chat in my Discord channel, and the consensus is there's a mod that might be quite useful that we have to buy if we can afford it, and we'll possibly do that, and that mod will allow moving around the town area a whole lot easier. So we'll come back to that in due course if time allows. It might be in a future episode, because we've got a fair bit of scouting still to do and things can go horribly wrong, and I can end up going off on a tangent because the roads don't lead where I think they might lead. So first things first, what we'll do is stay in the Land Rover. There's not much we can do with the Taiga because we don't have enough repair points. So I think we should just continue up to this lookout site. So if we put maybe a couple of little waypoints in for us so I don't get lost, because the roads aren't that obvious. Something like that, and we'll worry about that last one, the last little bit. And then once we've got that one done, we'll jump into Lodestar, we'll get this one done, and then we'll consider the third one down near the garage. Okay, I think that's a fairly decent plan. The Taiga I was referring to is there, and unfortunately we don't have access to the service add-on until we've got ownership. So there's nothing I can do about that. And I'm going to leave the Taiga there and continue the scouting until I've got a better idea. I do want the Taiga, and I want it soon because it's a very good truck for a vanilla truck. Anyway, we'll continue, and we'll take our little prototype exploration unit with us, even though, as was mentioned, the Land Rover I have fitted with the CB radio, which effectively counts as a radar. But I'm not going to use the inbuilt radar. While we've got this one, I want to kind of do it vanilla-wise with this unit, just because, and then anything left that we've kind of got hidden on the map, just for tidying up, I'll use the inbuilt one, just to make it look a bit tidier. Not for the general operations side. Okay, the sun's coming up. It is early in the morning, so let's make the most of the sunshine and get on the way. Engine on, I pointed a bit of all-wheel drive, and we are connected. Yes, we are. Okay, cool. So we'll say goodbye for just now to the Taiga. I'm kind of pleased that the little Land Rover managed to pull him out from down the hill a wee bit. So that was quite good. That saves worrying about it in the future. Because I was thinking I'm going to have to get a bigger truck up the hill, and then it just gets a bit messier. But that might still have to be the case with the same kind of add-on that the Taiga's got just now, a service add-on. I'll have to figure it out. It was something like 616 repair parts we need plus fuel. So we'll need to have a think about that, and we don't have an awful lot in the way of trucks at the moment. Cash wise, we've got 100,000, just over, unless we were to sell either the Land Rover, which I'm not going to do, or the Lodestar possibly, and this trailer again if we get it back to the trailer store. Another good vanilla scout would be the Ford F750, because he can get loaded up with a surprising amount of repair parts and fuel. And again, vanilla, so I'm okay with that. Spot on. However, the other option is doing the other contracts in the distance, somewhere over those mountains. There's a Tataran available to us. Once we've got that back, depending on what it's kitted out with and what we have to do with it, it's another great scout with the roof rack, and it can carry a reasonable amount of spare parts and stuff. Okay, this is a bit nasty. Little bit nasty. There we go. Okay, good. So the Tataran's another one I would like to get my hands on. Yeah, and the other thing is the Antarctic on the other side of the river, but that's a vanilla one. It's got very, very limited add-ons in vanilla format, so need to consider what's best for that. I don't even know why we'll be given one of those, what the purpose would be. We'll worry about that in due course. We are only really starting out. We've got a lot of exploration to get done. Let's see if we can get into automatic for us a little bit quicker. Again, the snow doesn't seem to be too bad here. We're making reasonably good progress. But we've got a long way to go. Long way to go. Because mainly fuel's going to be the biggest concern. Maybe we'll be lucky, we'll find another scout fuel trailer on our travels. Or something bigger than a scout one. You never know. Well, those of you who have done this map know exactly what I'm going to find and what I'm not going to find, but for me, it's all a great big new adventure. This, allegedly, is a junction. And I've noticed there's no watchtowers yet, but I think this eagle eye view might open up, because this is the very first contract. In fact, tell you what, just before we commit ourselves to this little route, quickly show you. So that's the one for all the vehicles we'll find, but this one is the one we've got to do next to unlock whatever. Well, I don't even know what's going to become unlocked next, but we've got to do this one, and that's why I've highlighted it. So that's the gist of that. But hopefully, if I don't know if there's going to be any actual watchtowers for us to reach and unlock parts of the map. In fact, do you know what? Why am I taking that trailer? Let's leave that. Let's make ourselves a little bit easier traveling. Oh, did I not detach that? That's detached. Let go. I don't want to drag it back up this hill if I don't need to. Well, now we're cooking. See, that's not a watchtower, but it's a tower. Good job, Land Rover. That was nicely done. One down. So that was site number 3. Back it out. I will check the map quickly. Engine off. I do think I'm seeing something right down there by my ear. Is that? Let's spin the map around. What? Oh no. Oh, it's a house. It's a house there. Okay. Put this map back. I don't see anything else really. So that's good. We can just move on. So back up to the main road, and then we're going to head in that direction and then see where that leads us, really. That's only just under 200 meters away as the crow flies. Whoop. element of the unknown when you don't get to open up maps with the watchtowers is quite exciting, but obviously we've got the little radar unit trailer, so maybe when we get further over we'll utilize that again. I'm going to kind of just pull it around with the winch, it's just a lot easier that way. It turns quite nicely when you do it like that. Right, release. And off we go over there. It would appear that pretty much every part of this map is going to be a fight through the snow, or I'm down at a river and I'm on ice. I'll take snow any day of the week. Ice is, to be honest, ice you can move quite fast on if you know it's not going to crack or you've not got any hairpins or anything like that. You can straight line it pretty quickly. And it's the element of the unknown if you're going to crack through and then you end up becoming a submarine, and that's not clever when you're not a submarine. Oh look, that's a road and it doesn't seem to be covered in snow. Oh, that's a nice surprise. Just when I was talking about that too. Get off here. Oh, is that a river? No, that's a road. I'm sure I can see yellow lines of sorts. Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. Have they got heated roads? Okay, let's check the map. Oh, look at that. Okay, right, I can't move the map any further to the right. I feel like maybe we should venture down the road before we go north, just because we might miss something. Let's get all-wheel drive off. How are we doing fuel economy-wise with that mode? The low, down to 1-ish. If I put that on, is it going to be much worse? A little bit. Okay. Right, we've got a signpost. What's that say? Town. Town that way. And a tunnel. Okay. Okay, that's not really... In fact, do you know what? Would it be worth setting off the radar here? No, let's just go down to the tunnel. Make sure there's nothing else. That's a decent road down there too. And that'll open up this. There's obviously no gateway because it's a one map region. So fine, and there's nothing. Remo has a tendency to occasionally hide vehicles. This is one of his older maps, so maybe he's not got into that habit yet. But he has been known to hide vehicles and stuff. So it's worth checking pretty much every nook and cranny. British Columbia, so yeah, I'm driving on the right side of the road. Right, oh, I'm into the red. Right, let's stop there. Engine off. We'll fill up with fuel in a sec. Right, this is a good spot. Let's just fire off the radar here and then we'll continue north. So, refuel first. We'll go from the large supplies to me. And I think we'll just do a little top up there. Might as well use up the rest of the large supplies. Okay. It's the bottom one and it should be number 4. I can hear things happening. Oh yeah, go on. What are you going to give us? If anything. Nothing obvious. No task or anything like that. Okay. You go away. Okay, that road then possibly downgrades to this little track, but at least we know that that is a connector. What was that one? How much? It's 16%, right? Okay. Don't see anything down there if it's worth going for a trip down there. I don't think it is. I We need to continue with the limited fuel we've got. So we're going to carry on to there, and see where this road leads us. In fact, no. I was going to jump into the Lodestar, wasn't I, after I got to that watchtower? Yeah, okay, let's just leave this guy here. We'll forget that at the moment. And we are going to jump to this one. He's got plenty of fuel. Down to the road. To that junction, and we're going to venture up into the wilds. Again, on the basis that we can get up there somehow. Okay. And we'll drag this fuel trailer down to the main road, I think. Yeah, we're fully good to go. Let's see how we go on. Not quite the speed of the Land Rover. Crikey, that's slow. And that's why I'm kind of okay with the mods that can get through snow a bit quicker. We just want to make some progress, because travelling around the map at this sort of speed is not only painful for me, it's even more painful for you, because I don't know what I might miss, so I kind of have to record all of this. And if you want to go to sleep, this is the one for you, if I stay in this Lodestar. So, we're going to get to this road and we're going to drop this trailer off. Take some of his wood. Get a wee fire going. A wee barbecue. Hey, come on. I see big... you see the shadows? So there's obviously wind turbines somewhere. But I can't move the camera to see where they're at. I see the shadows. I presume that's got to be wind turbine blades going around. Okay, so we'll maybe just leave this guy tucked up on the verge. About there. Right, how much fuel has it got, just to refresh my memory? Got 278. And we've got 100 in the chassis, so that's fine. Let's just release them and go. Yeah, I don't fancy dragging that fuel trailer until I know exactly where I need a trailer like that on the map. There's just no point. I don't even think there's going to be a shortcut up through the trees of much use. Maybe there is, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the risk. I mean, it looks awfully steep. I can't tell if the actual lookout site we're heading for is on the other side of the steep part, so we'll just go with the road. We'll play it safe for now. Come on, little Lodestar. Try and get in the second gear. There we go, second gear. Can you maintain that? No, you can't. Straight back to first. High ratio just seems to be... Oh, now we're cooking. That's what I was looking for. Oh. Got the mud there. So see, high ratio can sometimes be hit or miss, whether you get a nice bit of speed or it just ends up being the wheels are spinning and you're not making any decent progress. I mean, look where that waypoint is. That's the junction. Is that really the way up on that little road that's on the map? Because that looks crazy steep. Come on, you've got to do this, and you're really getting a bit thirsty here. Almost 10 litres a minute. Time ticks fast. Too fast when you're looking at fuel getting drunk that quickly. At least we know that where the Land Rover is, there's some decent roads. Right, okay, up and over, come on. You can do this. Done. Look. That is quite a junction. Still able to get in a high ratio, so we'll make progress where we can get some traction. I kind of feel like the trees are getting a bit more sparse, so I need to be careful. I've got a winch point should I need it. Still can't move the camera to a bit where I can clearly see where I'm going to end up. So we'll follow the waypoint. If I hadn't put that waypoint in, I'd be cutting up through the trees because it just looks a bit more open. I mean, the aftershocks, we're going to have to assume that the rocks that have fallen in the road is all because of the aftershock. And there's been some landslides all over the place. Aha! Okay, so maybe sticking to the road is the wise decision then. It does look like it cuts back on itself all the way up. Come on, just keep a little bit of speed. Oh, that's not good for the fuel tank. I don't know if it's just me, but when I'm driving in the snow in this game, I'm looking as if I'm driving for real, where you might get the snowdrifts are slightly smaller, like in the shelter of trees or rocks, but it's not. It's because it's just painted on. It's going to be the same thickness everywhere, unless they've specifically made it easier. It's just habits of driving in snow in real life. Okay, where's the junction in? Is it up there? Right, hold on, check the map quickly. Oh, there's a... Oh, it goes straight on. Right, I can't click off that. There we go. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. I didn't expect that. But I was hoping for a bigger road to appear. Oh man, must be around back on myself. Okay, so... Oh, I'm going... Hey... Look outside. Why am I... Is it because I've got the marker right on it? No, it's... What's going on here? I have got the marker right on. Let's move it off to the side. Right, it is that way. I'm a little bit confused. I'm still heading up and I need to turn right. That's... Alright. Having a moment. I wasn't reading what I was seeing correctly. Okay, so that is the road in. More rocks. Gonna climb up. Good. It'd be so nice if there was a scout fuel trailer, but it's not looking likely. You big, oh, there's the word wind turbines there. So I did see the shadows off. I wasn't making it up. I'm so wary of going through the middle of that. There's no winch points. Go on, Roadstar. Right into the trees. No vehicles, nothing up here. But that's site number, I don't know, what was that? Whichever one it was, gone. Nothing there. Yep, okay, well, that's fine. We've made it to that one, so we've just got the one near the garage and the one away up the back. Right, okay. Let us get back out of here to the road, because I think the Lodestar would be wise to head out that direction. Maybe it'll meet up at some point with this big road and the Land Rover. So let's, oh, it's getting dark as well. Evening is drawing in. How far is that? 230 meters, right? Okay, maybe we'll jump back to the garage soon. Just once I get back to this junction, I think. We'll not go as far as that. We need to get this eagle eye view completed, preferably in this episode. Come on. Preferably before the sun goes down, we'll get out of here. Right, so you're heading off in that direction. You just park there, get comfy, maybe walk back in the snow and go, see if there's anybody got a kettle on. Right, we are going to ditch that and we're going to head back to the garage. So, the plan. The plan will be to buy another vehicle. We've got 100,000. We have the option of going to find this Fleet Star and getting ownership of this and also the Pay Star. But that needs fixing. So I think that should also take a fairly high priority. If anything, is to get one of these back to the garage and sold to allow us to buy something else that we really want. So back to the garage it is. Let's just commit. Truck store. Now, 100,442. That's not bad. Some of the mod trucks are quite cheap. And the one that I was potentially thinking of, and it was one I was talking about in the group in my Discord channel, is... It's here somewhere. Look how many trucks I've got. That's ridiculous. There it is. It's one of these. It's the 8x8 RNG. So it's done by Ranger. RNG TX 8x8 concept. And it's the bridge laying mod truck. And we have to go and buy the bridge separately at the trailer store. And the consensus was, yeah, buy one of these and the bridge, but lay it down once. We can't just make it too easy for ourselves. There's got to be a little bit of a compromise. We could buy this, but it's 92,700, and I don't actually know how much the bridge costs. So if I buy this and can't afford the actual bridge itself, it's a bit of a... it's going to backfire. So I'm wondering now if we buy a small truck that's much more affordable, get the service add-on, and go and get the Pay Star and the Fleet Star. So why don't we consider that? Now, we do have other options that have got to be fairly cheap. So if you go to maybe, is it going to be one of these? No, that's still expensive. We need a truck that's fairly cheap that we don't mind keeping, but we can also then sell. What about this? The Azov 7330. That's a reasonably 23 grand. That's a steal, to be honest. Right, okay, let's just get this guy. We may end up selling him again. This is more for convenience. Right, purchase and deploy. Customize. I hope he's got a service add-on now. Fan body. That's quite good because that means you could put something else in the back. It's still the 800 parts. So if we buy that... Because the other thing is with this, you could put a saddle in the back as well and keep that. That's fairly good for multi-purpose roles. I don't know if you could get a crane on that as well, though. Is there a bigger... I'm looking for the bigger version of that, if it has it. I mean, there's a utility tent bed. It's effectively the same thing. 806 tires, 806 tires. So it's a aesthetic thing. Am I going to miss it? Color, cyber, heavy repair. Ooh. Oh, that's a bit ridiculous. Okay, we're not going for that, but look how good that is. It's got a crane, it's got the service, fuel, tyres, and a load bed for something. If you want to go one truck does it all, but we're not going down that road. So, give me a second, I'm going to do a jump cut, I'm going to kit it out, and I'll bring you back, because I'm just going to faff around looking through all the options, maybe stick on different tyres, and a roof racker if it's got that available. Anyway, so back in a sec. Right, where are you? Okay, welcome back. Okay, I didn't have many options really, being only rank 10, so I've changed the tyres to some nice spiked ones, not because we're going in an ice, but they're fairly nice, good size. I've left the saddle on it. We're going with the service add-on, so we may have to do a couple of trips and change it out for the fuel add-on, because, well, I can't carry both. So it's as simple as that. It's a fairly basic loadout. I did give him a big engine, the slightly raised suspension, and that's about all I had options for. In fact, I can quickly show you biggest engine. They're all about the same price. We got 3,000 back for the basic one. Off-road gearbox, only 3 to choose from. Raised suspension, again, only a couple to choose from. The stock one's now locked out to me. I need to be... Oh, it's the wrong suspension for that. That's fine. Wrong tyres for that. Equipped tyres, yeah. Okay, so that's about it. The Kama 50s. Again, all the mud tyres are locked out to me. I need to be at least rank 13. So that's why I've gone for the chained 50-inch Kama OL-25s. That'll do me. They're excellent. So let's get underway. Oh, it's pitch black. Okay, not a problem. We're on a rescue mission. So have I got... Start the engine. Beacons, look, we're on a rescue mission. Nice. Okay, let's get it around to the daytime though. We are heading, first of all, for the Fleet Star. So we're going to come out the garage and swing where's that then? Is that down this road here? And, oh, it's the other side of the... Oh, that's easier said than done. Okay, cancel that. We are now going after the damaged Paystar. We are going to come round to this junction. In there. And round the back. Oh, we saw that trailer. Oh, we could maybe pick up the trailer and bring that out. Maybe even just put the Paystar... no. Okay. Sorry, I need to go back in the map. Daytime. It's midnight. No way we're setting off then. That's better. Bit of light, action. So, how much did we have? 100,000. So, the truck buying and all the mods has dropped us to 50. Ooh, run. Hold on, we've done that. There's something else appear there. It said new objective. Is that... Oh, I don't know. Right, let's ignore that. We've got other things to worry about. So maybe if we get a couple more decent paying contracts completed, we'll have a bit more cash. Then we need to definitely consider the bridge builder. And what we should also do... I see a yellow box down there. Oh, don't hit the fence. We should maybe, if we can, pop into the trailer store and see how much the actual bridge is. New trailer, 30 XP. Thank you very much. Right, there's our truck. Looking very second hand. But that's now ours on 100 XP. Nice. Right, engine off. Let's go to the correct task. Again, I should have done that while I was in it. It's going to be... Oh, it's not even a task, is it? I just need to fix it. So, in theory, yeah, I can change to it. Don't need to do that. Repair. This guy, we need a total of 690. Easy done. So let's just do it all. Bish bash bosh. And fuel. What's that? Refuel. It's got 61 litres. We could probably get him back to the garage with that alone, to be honest. I was going to pump some out of us into it. I thought we'll just throw an extra 60 just because. Change truck. Oh, it's come to life. Has he got decent tyres on right off the bat? He looks decent. Let's fire him up. Oh, look at that engine like new. He's not badly configured, I suppose, with a flatbed, but a flatbed's not my first choice, especially when you're going off-road. Things do tend to fall off. Right, back to the garage. See, that's Remo in a nutshell. Remo will hide trucks behind things, and that's exactly what he's done there. And that's just a freebie truck to go and get fixed. Nice. I'm just kind of hoping he's worth a decent penny. Right, let's retain him, then we go back in, and he is worth 114,000. That's nice. He is compatible with a lot of things though. But I think swapping him for the mod truck would be the sensible option now, since we've got the cash. So, back to how it was, right? So we'll sell him. That one there, yep, sell. Thank you very much, Paystar. You've done a great job. Right. Okay. Oh, no. Oops, I've just deployed him. I don't want to do that. Retain him. We don't own any of those DLCs. We're playing as if we do not have them. If we want them, we have to buy them. So back to the truck store, and we're going to go for mods, and it was is it a heavy duty? There we are. Concept 8x8, 92,700. Purchase and deploy. Cool. The problem is I ain't got much in the way of money at the moment. Well, I've got 75 grand, but I don't want to throw money at him for the upgrades just yet, because he's probably pretty decent as is. The only thing would be gearbox, 7-speed automatic. I've got a funny feeling they'll all be the same price, so it doesn't really matter. I actually don't know which is a better gearbox. I like just all the gears, that's all. So we'll go for this one. Oh, that wasn't the same price. Sneaky. Suspension. Raised. Okay, we're still spending money. And the tyres. Mud. Oh, they're actually fairly decent right off the bat. They're just better. Okay. Gonna take the good tyres, why not? Everything else we're gonna live with. We've got everything's engageable. Frame add-ons. This is it. Bridge frame. We need to buy that. Saddle, flatbed. Yep, that's good. I don't think we need to buy anything else there. We'll keep it as is. Let's go and get our bridge. Yeah, that's a good gearbox. Now though, right, hold on a second. I'm still not familiar with the map. I need to check things. Where's the trailer store? Straight ahead. Couldn't get much easier, could it? Just wasn't sure. So we buy this bridge. We lay this way in. This is the way in. We lay it over the crevasse that's at the town. And we'll have to see how we're going to make it so it's not too easy for us. If I have to maybe lift it. bridge up and back down, maybe each time I want to cross it as a little bit of a handicap, then so be it. So I need to find it now, hidden in amongst it. So I'll quickly flick through them all. We'll come across it at some point. I think there's 3 different colours. Oh, there's one. White. Okay. I don't really mind about the colour. Let's just buy it. Right, now I've got to figure out how to use it again. So I need to go use that. Oh, do I need anchors? Aha, okay. Use the thing, so it'll be... Okay, it's not that one. I need to probably press that again. Press shift. Oh, something's doing something. There we go. That's up. Really up. Oh, there we go. It's Q and A. Lift it, and that'll be probably W, no, E and D to drop. Look at that. If you haven't seen this before, this is pretty impressive for a mod. That's clever. Right, anchors in again. Gonna turn this way. Where, though, it's the easiest point for us to deploy the bridge to make our lives easy. Again, quick check of the map. This crevasse, would it be maybe this crossing here along the main road? We'll pop up. Let's get rid of that thing off my truck so I can see the map. This looks the perfect spot, but there looks to be a big pylon in the way. But if you can't cross there, then we'll have a look at the one just south of it. It would be nice if we could get through here and there's a viable place. Yeah, that's a nasty bit of carnage. Ah, that would have been so good there. You could probably do it if you knock down those trees, which you can do. But no, I'm gonna have a look at the other location just in case. If that's the hardship we have to go with by going all the way around the block, then so be it. How cool is that though? It can be feeling a little bit cheaty because you're overcoming one of the main concepts of this map. But because we know we can get... Oh, have I gone too far? I didn't even see a road there. Yeah, it kind of feels defeating the object, but because we can get through, and we know we can because we've done it with the Land Rover already, or the Lodestar, sorry. It's more of to make it a little bit more convenient now, and we can move on quite quickly instead of always having to go down onto the ice and things just take forever. Where's this hole in the road? Okay, that's bigger than I thought it was. That's gonna be tough. I didn't... Whatever that is, a bus shelter has ended up in there. We'll give it a go. We'll see if it extends far enough. I need to get turned though. Let's go in here. What I did notice on the download site from RNG was he's got this bridge add-on now available for the Tatra 813. So maybe that's good for console players who have limited slots available. But it's mighty expensive, that truck. How's that looking lining up? It's not brilliant at all. We'll give it a go. If we end up having to go back to the site in between the original site where I knocked down the tree, then we will do. Deploy. It's close, it's just that bit of whatever that is. Oh, it's a telegraph pole. It's a sort of power pole. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's see if we can just move forward slightly. No, I'm kind of even hooked on it. Is that the... Let's raise the anchors. See if I can move forwards. I'm not looking, I don't think we'll climb up onto that. That's not good. Okay, we could maybe put it up onto the verge, but I think it'll be at a jaunty angle. That's the downside with this, it's a bit of guesswork. Right, let's just raise it up like that. Oh no, that's not good. Let's just do it properly. Stop being an amateur. You don't want to tip over. Right, okay. Am I out? Yeah, okay. See, now I was thinking maybe we could have gone over to that mound there and crossed. A little bit of trial and error. More error than trial, but this could be a better crossing here to there. We'll give it a go. Oh, it's heavy, it's lifting my front wheels off the ground. Oh, that's... My handbrake was on, but I can't put it on anymore. Right, okay. That's promising. There. I reckon that would possibly do. So, let's give it a go and see how it drops down, because it's kind of hard to tell until it's on the ground. Detach the trailer. And hopefully that'll lock in place. Let's get my anchors up. Give it a wee test. Whoop. Okay, it's slippy slidey. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, okay. Now we're in a spot of bother. I don't have the autonomous winch. And I sold the other truck to buy this truck. Oh man. And again, if you're newish to my channel, the constraints I put on myself is I cannot recover to the garage if I crash like that. I have to recover myself through other trucks or methods. No magicking the truck back to the garage. So we need to rescue this guy. Ah, man. But the platform is still in place and possibly usable by other smaller vehicles. Yeah. Okay. Well done. At least you dropped it off. I just didn't expect it to be quite so slidey, considering he's got really good tires. and that looks fairly grippy. Ah, okay. Oops. We'll need to get probably a vehicle. How much money have we got left? Where's my garage? In fact, don't need to go to that garage. I've got the 7330 sitting there, waiting to be used. Don't need to buy anything. Forget the garage. Yeah, okay. Back it up. Definitely the beacon's on for this recovery. And I'm gonna go around that way, I think. I was going to try and grab that trailer on the way out, but I think rescuing the truck's a bigger priority now. We'll come back for the trailer, we know it's there. I'm wondering if a crane on this would be wise as well to lift the concept out. Oh man. Oh, he's right down in the dirt. Okay, into reverse. Let's see what we can do. Heave. 10 tires and he's not even budging. Okay. Oh, he is budging. Come on. Try that again. He seems to be... What's he stuck on? Is it the back axle? He's trying. Ooh, up you... Oh, look at that. Oh. Okay, that's okay. We'll get him back to the garage. Up you come. Up you come. A little bit more. Yes. Okay. The only problem is, right, release that and we'll park you in the verge. Well done, Azov. I knew I had you for a reason. We could actually repair him with this service add-on, like stop engine, change, or don't change. Where are you? Concept. I'm not too comfortable with that bridge in that position now. So, I'm just going to move this guy over. The question is, and I'm going to call an episode ending here, and I'm going to rely on your comments. Do we reposition that bridge to a different location or do something else? I can't see an easier location. It has to be fairly level, which is the problem. That is not level. Maybe a small scout would get over that okay, and there is winch points at trees, but I'd rather maybe consider an alternative location to this one. So the choice is yours. Do you like the mod? Do you like the idea of using a bridge builder? It's a relief scenario. You're going to bring in the army and stuff and have the engineers do their stuff, and that's exactly what this guy's for. Okay, I'm going to end it. Thank you so much for watching. You'll see me again soon. Bye for now.